Yo, YouTube was good. Yeah, come over here. Let me holler at you real quick. Let me put you in the spot. Alright, if you had to choose 3 of these 5 centers, who you rocking with? First center is Dwight Howard. Boom. The second center is the young geezer from Indiana, Myles Turner. Number 3 gotta be Joel Embiid. Number 4 is that boy from South Beach, Hassan Whiteside. Number 5 is the Motor City rock and rollin' Drummond. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? My name is Pearl Wonder, and in this video I will be giving my opinion on who are the top 3 centers in the Eastern Conference heading into the 2017-2018 NBA season. Before I start this video, I want you guys to know that this is my opinion. If you feel some type of way and you want to get something off your chest, the comment section is down below. Without further ado, let's get it poppin'. Coming in at number 3 on my list is Myles Turner. What makes Myles Turner number 3 on my list is the fact that he's very young with a lot of potential. After being selected 11th overall in the 2015 draft, Myles Turner has steadily improved over the 2 years of his NBA career. Myles Turner had a solid rookie year, averaging 10 points a game, grabbing 5 rebounds, a block shot while shooting 49% from the field. During his sophomore season, Turner started all 81 games while averaging 14.5 points per game, grabbing 7.3 rebounds, blocking 2 shots a game, while shooting 51% from the field and 34% from 3. From year 1 to year 2, it's obvious that Myles Turner steadily has improved. Now, for year 3, the reason why I have Myles Turner as the top 3 center in the Eastern Conference is because with Paul George leaving, it gives Myles an opportunity to become the face of the Pacers franchise. I feel like the same way he embraced the starter role in year 2 of his career, I think in year 3, as the face of the franchise, is going to give Myles a bigger responsibility and a bigger opportunity, especially with Paul George gone, to showcase his skill. Turner is the definition of a modern day NBA center. He's a very athletic big who could dominate in the paint and as well step outside and kill you with his mid-range game, and he has a decent 3-point shot. Fact of the matter is, Turner is getting better every single year. He cracks the top 3 not because of his stats, but because of his potential. After taking the next step in year 2 as a starter, I feel like as the face of the franchise in year 3, Turner's gonna take a huge leap. Now, at number 2, we got Philadelphia's very own Joel Embiid. After being drafted 3rd in the 2014 NBA draft, Joel Embiid missed his first 2 NBA seasons due to injuries. So it was no surprise that when heading into the 2016-2017 NBA season, a lot of people were very skeptical to see how Joel was gonna play. But during opening day against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Joel managed to put all the skepticism talk to a halt. In his first career game, Joel Embiid managed to drop 20 points while grabbing 7 rebounds and getting 2 blocks in the process. Although Joel didn't really shoot that well from the field, shooting at 37%, he managed to put up decent numbers in limited minutes. After dazzling Sixers fans with his spectacular debut, Joel managed to have a pretty good season last year. In only 25 minutes, I repeat, 25 minutes, Joel Embiid averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, while shooting 46% from the field, 36% from 3, and an effective field goal rating of 50.8%. You might be wondering now, how come Joel isn't number 1 on this list? Well, the reason for that is because although he did have a spectacular season last year, Joel only played 31 games. Being that he only played 31 games, it wouldn't be fair to put him at number 1, considering that we don't know how Joel's body is going to hold up for next season. Regardless of all that, something that can't be denied is Joel's talent. And if he's able to stay healthy with all that talent, I believe that he could definitely be the number 1 center in the Eastern Conference for next season. Joel has the skill set to dominate anybody he faces. He's a very good post scorer. Not only that, but he can also stretch the floor as he's a very good mid-range shooter and has a good 3-point shot for a big man. Also, now that Ben Simmons is planning to start next season, I feel like that's also going to benefit Joel Embiid's play, because being that Ben Simmons is a very advanced playmaker, I feel like he's going to make Joel Embiid a lot better and the game is going to come easier for him. Now guys, with all that being said, if Joel manages to stay healthy for the 2017-2018 NBA season, I feel like he could definitely be number 1 on this list. Not only because of his talent, but also something that I didn't mention before was that the Sixers played better with Joel Embiid on the court. So if he's able to stay healthy and be on the court, I feel like the Sixers might even be a playoff team for the first time in years. Now guys, before I reveal who's my number 1 center for the 2017-2018 NBA season, I'm going to take a few seconds to talk about my honorable mention and my dishonorable mention. Beginning with my honorable mention, let's begin with Dwight Howard. Although Dwight isn't the center he once was in Orlando, I feel like he's really going to benefit by going to Charlotte. The reason for this is because playing alongside Kemba Walker is really going to benefit Dwight Howard. Unlike his last year in Houston, where James Harden really couldn't get the ball to Dwight where he felt comfortable at, or even in Atlanta where he played with 2 ball-dominant players in Dennis Schroeder and Paul Millsap, Kemba Walker is going to make it his mission to get Dwight the ball and get him involved in the offense. Over the years, Charlotte has really lacked another player to go alongside Kemba who could really put the ball in the basket. And I feel like now that Kemba has Dwight, he's going to take out whatever Dwight has left in the tank. And I feel like Dwight's really going to benefit from this. Not only that, but Charlotte is really going to surround Dwight with really good, solid role players. So being that that's the case, I feel like the dynamic duo of Kemba and Dwight is going to make Dwight Howard a lot better this year. Now, moving along now to my dishonorable mention, Andre Drummond. It's kind of crazy to think that at this point in their careers that Dwight Howard is actually better than Andre Drummond. But the 24-year-old from Mount Vernon really had a down season last year. After putting up 16 points a game and 14 rebounds in the 2015-2016 NBA season, Andre's numbers took a dip as the Pistons missed the playoffs after making it the year before, and on top of that, Andre averaged 13 points a game while getting 13 rebounds in 81 games. This is disappointing because Andre Drummond should have definitely built off that spectacular year he had the year before. By no means is 13 points a game and 13 rebounds a game bad, but being that more is expected of Andre Drummond, I can't see myself putting him in the top 3 or even giving him an honorable mention. I feel like the guys that I mentioned are definitely a step ahead of him, so it's only up to Andre to bounce back for next year. Finally, my number 1 center heading into the 2017-2018 NBA season is none other than Miami's very own Hassan Whiteside. Here's a guy who was drafted in 2010 and was out of the league by his 2nd year in the NBA. After being absent for 2 years from the NBA, Hassan returned with the Miami Heat in the 2014-2015 NBA season. Ever since he's returned to the NBA, Hassan Whiteside has definitely been a top 5 center. His stats year after year have only gotten better. During the 2015-2016 NBA season, Hassan Whiteside led the league in blocks with 3.7 while averaging 14 and 11. The next year, although he didn't lead the league in blocks, he averaged 17 points a game while grabbing 14 rebounds, which was the league high last season. What makes Hassan Whiteside very special is that not only is he great offensively, he's also very great defensively. He has the ultimate balance of defense and offense. Miami last year struggled, but as the season went on, they got better. And I feel like next year, Whiteside is going to be better. And if he's able to build off that season he had last year, Miami's definitely going to be a top team in the East. So be on the lookout for that. Finally guys, this concludes my video on who are the top 3 centers heading into the 2017-2018 NBA season. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more, as throughout this whole month I'll be making more videos like this as the NBA season approaches. Also, in the comment section down below, let me know, do you agree with my list? And if you disagree, tell me why, and who are your top 3 centers in the Eastern Conference. With all that being said guys, thanks for watching.